Hey people, D-Man here, and today I am reviewing the new South Park special. It's a vaccine special. I'm going to spoil it, by the way, but before that, let's do non-spoilers first. So non-spoilers, let's do this really quick. Non-spoilers, we basically it's good. It's good. It's pretty funny. It has some funny moments in there, but it missed a few points that I thought were kind of like, man, they could have been better. But it's pretty funny. The animation is pretty good. um, and there's some pretty funny stuff in there. It's pretty funny, but a lot of people might find it disheartening, I guess. But yeah, it's funny nonetheless. Um, let's see. They brought back all the boys, including Kenny, which is good. And they even brought back Mr. Garrison. Slight spoiler there, I guess. But anyways, let's move on to spoilers, and let me tell you what it's about. If you haven't watched it yet, I suggest going to watch it. It's about 50 minutes to an hour or so, and it's pretty good. So, okay, spoiler alert.
Just remind you to subscribe, hit that bell, like, comment, share this video, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok down below.
Okay, so spoiler alert. So basically, this is all about the vaccines and QAnon and other stuff like Mr. Garrison not being president anymore and the fallout from that. And also, there's some fourth wall breaking, and it's pretty crazy. So basically, we get to see a bunch of people stand in line trying to get vaccines, and they can't get them, obviously. Because the world right now kind of messed up with the vaccines. Some countries are doing better than others, but obviously some countries and some places are doing worse. So that's happening. And then we get Cartman and Kenny. Kenny's finally back. He's finally a part of our main group once again, which is something that needed to happen a long time ago. But he's finally back. And he wants to get the gang back together. And to do that, they prank the teacher, and the teacher leaves. And then that brings back Mr. Garrison. So Mr. Garrison is back with his bodyguard that he makes kind of wear like a thong, I guess. It kind of reminds me of what Mr. Slave wore back in the day. But yeah, so he brings his assistant back, and now he's at the school. And he's doing stuff at the school, obviously. um, and then we have the plot point of QAnon. QAnon's coming in and talking to Mr. Garrison like he's like the savior and blah 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 and all that stuff. It's pretty stupid, and they're obviously spouting a bunch of crazy stuff. I don't know if QAnon actually believes the stuff that they say in the show, but I have heard some of the stuff that they believe, and it's pretty insane. It's pretty goddamn insane. Um, so yeah, QAnon, pretty insane things that they believe in. Uh, and of course, Mr. Garrison doesn't know anything about this, even though they think he's their leader, pretty much. And he's obviously not. Kind of like the real QAnon thinks Donald Trump is their leader. And obviously, Donald Trump probably doesn't give two shits because he's also rich and powerful, but they don't seem to care about that. Even though they believe all rich and powerful people are evil. It's kind of stupid. But that's beside the point. Um, let's see. So after all that happens, the boys get together and they're trying to keep their group together because Kenny wants it. And they have to go steal vaccines to get the teacher to come back because no one wants Mr. Garrison because Mr. Garrison sucks ass. So they're trying to get the vaccines. They get the vaccines, they have them, they run away. But of course, people saw them, and now a bunch of people want vaccines. QAnon at this point are all tutors because of what Mr. Garrison said, and the White family, they're just like misconstruing everything. It's pretty ridiculous and stupid. And now a bunch of kids are evil QAnon expirers. And there's like two news hosts, one that wants to get the vaccine. He's like, I guess the left one, I guess I assume, and then one that like believes in the QAnon people, and I guess he's supposed to be the right one. They're both kind of comic-y gimmicks of left media and right media, I guess. Which is kind of true, I guess. It's pretty funny too. Um, so we get all that, and then the QAnon people want to stop. They want to stop people from getting the vaccines because they think the vaccines are mind control or robots or something like that. Pretty ridiculous. And the other people just want the vaccines to live their life free. And then shenanigans happen, of course. So the boys are by themselves trying to get these vaccines to their teacher. Cartman wants to sell them. Stan doesn't know what to do. Obviously, Kenny just wants the boys to get back together, and Kyle, he wants to do the right thing until his parents call, and then he tries to do the wrong thing. And then Mr. Garrison gets the knowledge that most kids are being homeschooled by QAnon, and he goes after them, and he finds Mr. White, and he almost kills the family, and he does end up killing one person. It's pretty messed up. So he goes to the family, and then they're going to the school to stop the bad things from happening, to stop the vaccines and blah, blah, blah. But then the creators of the show break the fourth wall and stop Mr. Garrison until Mr. Garrison makes a deal with them, spreading the vaccine throughout all the people that want the vaccine. And someone gets turned into a giant penis. It's pretty funny. And Mr. Hat's back. Mr. Hat is back. What else about it? So Kenny and the boys are separated now, but Kenny's kind of like, it's kind of like a divorce, I guess. Like the boys will get him on certain days, and other boys will get him. It's pretty funny. Cartman has his own boys to hang out with now, I guess. That's pretty funny. And the rest are gonna have to see other people. I'm sure that won't last long, but let's see how long that lasts, because they might have that in the next episode. And at the end, Mr. Garrison stays a teacher, and everybody likes him again because he got everybody vaccines. And their original teacher, or I guess their third teacher, technically, I think it was Mr. Garrison first, and then Mrs. Bitchinballs or something, and then this teacher. And this teacher dies from COVID because it's too late for her to get the vaccine. So Mr. Garrison's back teaching the boys once again. And then at the end, again, the boys break up and Cartman's pissed off like usual. Kenny's just kind of going like, what? And Kyle and Stan are just standing there. It's kind of funny. It's classic Cartman, classic South Park. So the only problems I had with this were, like, the main problem I had with this is that they didn't kill Kenny at the end. They killed the teacher at the end, but they did not kill Kenny. I wanted to see that classic joke come back, okay? We should have saw Kenny die somehow, but nah, he didn't get killed. It's pretty stupid. But yeah, that would have been awesome to see. Just that classic joke where Kenny dies. But I guess for upcoming episodes, they're split apart until further notice. And of course, Stan's dad is still selling weed. So yeah, all in all, fairly good episode. There were some parts there that were kind of stupid. Some other parts that were just, I don't know. it was kind of stupid on some parts to the point where it wasn't funny, but other parts was pretty funny. And all in all, I would say it's a good episode, a good special, and I would suggest watching it. But yeah, anyways, that's what I think, and that's my opinions, I guess. That's my review. If you liked it, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell notification. That's the best way to keep my channel. Link down below to my Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, our friends, stay sane. Peace.
Just a reminder to subscribe, hit that bell, like, comment, and share this video. Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok down below.
Shadow, my baby, I love you so much. You're my baby. And you love to sleep in the bathtub. 'Cause you're a weirdo. Shadow, look over here, buddy. Look over here.